Hello everybody, welcome to the big 4-0. That's right, quarantine workout number 40. So seeing as I am sending you this message from the past, being yesterday, being May 4th, may the 4th be with you. And if you listen, you're gonna hear Summer upstairs practicing the Star Wars theme on keyboard. So if you hear some Star Wars, you're not going crazy. Your computer is not R2-D2. It's just Summer upstairs practicing the Star Wars theme in the past, which is yesterday, which is May 4th. So now that we've cleared that up, let's get into it. Naturally, we'll be starting with the general warm-up. So go ahead, get yourself through that. We're gonna do a standard 10 and 10 today, being single push-up for each of the 10 walkouts, right into 10 corrective squats. My legs are a little sore, but as I go, I know if I was gonna do all 10, by the time I got around number 6, I'd start feeling a lot more limber. So let yourself get that dynamic stretch. That's what those two moves, they're stability moves, they're posture moves, but they're also dynamic stretches. So pay attention to that, make sure you're going through the correct range of motion. Okay, after that, we're gonna go into our first circuit. Now, what we're gonna do here, this is gonna be a fun one. This is an interesting combination that we're gonna do. We're gonna do the single leg deadlift on one side. We're gonna stick, just for a bit, we're gonna stick with this asymmetrical theme. We're gonna do the single leg deadlift on one side for 10 reps. Remember, make sure that you're hinging from that hip, unlocking the knee, leaning, reaching back with that other leg, keeping the back straight. You don't wanna come down and start reaching like this. Maintain that posture, really lever from that hip, not from the spine. Use your torso muscles to hold your spine in a nice, straight, stable line so that when you're moving, the hip is articulating, your spine is not moving around and bouncing around and reaching and flexing, but rather just holding static and focus on really using the muscles in the back of the leg that you're standing on there. From there, you're gonna go into 5 kick-up handstands. Now, what we're gonna do is the leg that you were doing the deadlift with, that's gonna be the leg that reaches up to the handstand first. Now, what this means for your racing start, so I just did my right leg, so I'm gonna put the right leg behind, right? When I go up into that handstand, this leg is gonna kick first, right? So that's what that back leg does on your race start. It kicks back from the hip, and it gets that height, and it causes your body to pitch down. The height that you get on that back leg as you're leaving the block causes your body to pitch down, okay? And what we're practicing here is kicking that leg up high and then change, like think about it, right? I'm going from this position to pointing straight down. That means that my leg is changing my body angle, just like it does on the start. So remember, you want to be as gentle as you can up at the top, but you'll see I'm leading with that right leg here. Gonna kick up with the right leg. Watch how that leg swings back and then I push up and follow it up, right? After you finish both of those moves, you're gonna go back and do the same thing on the other side. So now I'll go 10 reps of the single leg deadlift, and then I would go over to the kick-up handstand, and now I'm gonna lead with that other side. So now I'm leading with the left side. So you work the deadlift, then the kick-up, and you do 10 reps on the dead, 5 reps on the kick-up, right? After you finish that, you got one more thing, that's a farmer carry. So you can use suitcases, grocery bags, or hey, kettlebells, and then you're walking a total of 80 steps. So remember, if you're doing this in a small space, like a garage gym, for instance, I can walk forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I walk backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Clearly, I'm not counting the 9 steps. I'm just counting the 6 steps. So I'm taking more steps on the way back because my steps are smaller. I'm not going to count those extra steps. So I'm only counting 6 steps forward, and then even though I do take 9 steps, I'm only counting 6 steps backwards. And I'm going to go until I get to that total number of 80 steps. If you want to walk another kind of path, you can go out 40 steps, back 40 steps. But however you do it, it's going Total of 80 steps there. All right, so after you finish your 5 rounds of that previous circuit, now we go to circuit number 2. Circuit number 2, going to be getting those push-ups that I promised you yesterday. So what we're going to do the street series. If you recall the street series, you got diamond, tricep, that's elbows in and back. Regular grip, elbows are coming out on that, out but below the shoulders. And then wide grip, reach out wide, point the fingers out to the sides, and that's your push-up movement there. So, and then you come back in, right? So you got diamond, tricep, regular, wide, regular, tricep, diamond. And the reps we're gonna do are like this. You go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5, and then 1 to the finish. It's a total of 36 push-ups. So, let's see what that looks like. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more piece of cake. Tough. If you got to go from the knees, go from the knees. If you got to go from a table, you can go from a table. Do what you got to do so that you can get through with good form, full range on all 36 of those reps. Once you finish that, you're going to go to your TRX or your substitute, whatever it is, and you're going to go 3-position row. Let's bring this up here. You're going to go 3-position row 5 times. So palms up, in, down, that's 1. There's 2. You go for 5, and then you're going to lower those straps down to a more aggressive height. And then you got 5 body row, maximum weight. If you got a, if you have a weight vest, or if you want to put a weight on your chest, if you want to weight it up more, then go for it. I'm just going to walk my feet up the wall a little bit. Then you got 5 body row, heavy, a lot of resistance. And really be explosive on these. Whew, there you go. 5 of those. Once you finish that row, you're going to do one more thing with the med ball. You're going to hit that core, you're going to go hand, foot, pass. Now, hand, foot, pass, you're going to count each time that ball changes positions. Hand to the feet, or hand to the feet 1, feet to the hands 2, etc. And you're going to go 20, 16, 12, 10, 8 by round. So that first round, you got the most. Then after that, you're going to get a little bit lower. Make sure when you grab the ball with your feet. Don't just balance the ball on your feet. Actually grab the ball with your feet and stay up on your hips. All right, so I want to be up on my hips here. Let's stay back. And I want to reach over my head. Let's sit up. 1, 2. And I want to extend the back here. Hands touch. The feet don't touch though. So let's make sure you can see the feet here. We're going to go from here. The feet don't touch. Sit up. Touch with the hands, not with the feet. Touch with the ball, not with the feet. Touch with the hands, not with the feet. And there you go. You should be on the hips, not on the low back. You're not laying down like this, but up on the hips, balance on the hips. Be quick. Think about moving that weight to the center quickly. Feel like you're pulling in from your core. Tight, open up, full range. Don't short that range, and don't let your feet touch the ground. Then boom, close, open back up, pass that ball. 20, 16, 12, 10, 8 by round, 5 rounds. Go get them.